We are live.
Now we are live.
We are
Live.
definitely live. I was just seeing if that pops up in here. It does not. Okay, cool. Anyways, so
Good afternoon, people. We are live from,
afternoon.
well, I suppose it's still
What's
morning.
this afternoon thing you speak of? We woke up early. We definitely woke up early.
Sure.
Uh
Not
huh.
really. When you consider my schedule, not really, honestly.
Well, would you be up if we weren't watching football or other things?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I slept in 3 hours more than I usually do on a weekday.
Boom, gotcha.
But I was still up at like 6:30 this morning.
Okay, okay, fine.
What time did you get up?
Um, which time this morning? There was the super early, had to go to the bathroom, didn't really want to be
Oh,
up time,
well, that's
or
old man
hey,
crap.
I'm
Nah,
just
we
saying.
don't need to know about
I'm
that.
just saying. I'm just saying.
I don't count that as getting up.
You
That's
know,
just
I'm just saying.
taking care of being an old man.
Totally not showing off my cup there.
Totally not adding water to the Vikings so they don't, start on fire.
Actually, this was orange juice, so there's that. But speaking of fires, how about them Panthers?
Really? Really?
Really? I
Uh,
mean, technically they have a winning record,
that is
but
not where I thought you were going to go with that.
where
When
did
you
you think?
said speaking of fires, I thought you were going to go. How about that dumpster fire over there at Lambeau
Lambo?
last week? Yeah,
Well, I mean that
because
works too
honestly,
because they're
because
both
honestly,
green.
I'm
Dumpsters are
not
green.
I'm not the
Lambo's
type to sit
green.
here and apologize for a bad football team. When they're being bad, I'm going to say, hey, look, guess what? They're being bad. I mean,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
you may sit there and go, oh, they weren't that bad when the Vikings suck. But when the Packers suck,
No,
I'm going to say, look, this is how they were bad. And you know how they were bad this week?
I. Mm-hmm.
Do you know how they were bad this week? Did you watch the game?
Because Love was like, "Hey, there's a Panthers defender somewhere. Screw it, woo!"
There's a Panthers defender somewhere?
Yeah.
No. There's a group of Panthers and one Packer. Let's just. Why didn't you catch it?
Right? Yeah, there is that.
It makes this guy go, what are you doing?
Right? I don't think that's the word you used
Well,
when
I
it
used
happened.
another word in that phrase, but yes, that is exactly what I said. That word is not for YouTube, and we are actually live.
Yeah.
So,
Last time we
I'm
did the
I'm trying
premiere.
not to break the algorithms for you. You're welcome.
Why not?
Ah,
It'd be fun to break the algorithms. I'd be happy if we broke the algorithms. Which
you'd be
means
happy if we broke the algorithms.
yeah, because we broke it, then that means we it
Maybe
just
we'd have some people watching us.
yeah, we'd have like a bunch. No, anyway, so last time we did the premiere, we had people chatting. Hey, this should be live, not like. I'm like, okay, fine, we'll do that.
Yeah.
Makes my job easier.
I mean, honestly, if you and I can actually get our schedules together, maybe we could start doing this live on Sunday mornings.
Yeah, well, it is currently Sunday and it is
Yeah.
morning.
Yeah. I mean, you and I are both getting ready to watch football, even though mine doesn't start till tomorrow night.
You're
But
still watching football.
oh yeah,
Hoping
you come to
and
my house on
praying-
a Sunday.
Hoping and
I'm watching
praying
football.
that the Ravens win.
Eh,
Um,
I don't really care if the Ravens win. Whatever.
you kind of do.
Why?
Your schedule from here on out. Right here.
Yeah.
There's only one game left where you're playing a team that's sub 500 at this point.
Yep. And honestly, if you look at the way we're playing right now, we're playing down to bad teams.
I mean, what was the good team that you played up to?
Well, let's just break it down just a little, just for your amusement over here, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to look, okay, let's just look at Love's passer ratings.
Right.
Playing the Panthers, he was at an 80 passer rating.
Yes.
Playing the Steelers, he's at 134.
Okay.
Going back to the Lions, he was at 128.
Yeah. Now, to be fair,
To play the Browns, he was at 89.
yeah.
Are you seeing patterns?
Well, technically, the Panthers are a winning record team, so is that really playing down to them or just losing to a good team?
It might be a little bit of overlooking teams.
Yeah.
It might be a little bit of
a lot of mentality games. Well, look at the Steelers. Obviously,
Yeah.
well, Rodgers over there, I gotta, whatever. But then, like, the Browns, obviously, they were like, whatever. But, and the Panthers, maybe this was just a game that they were looking forward to this Monday night's game and didn't think, like, oh, these guys have a winning record. We should take them seriously. That being said, I still think the Eagles are going to destroy you guys. But
it doesn't matter if they have a winning record or not.
Yeah.
Any given Sunday.
Right. It's all the mentality into it.
I mean, if you want to go, well, they don't have a winning record, we shouldn't take them seriously. You're not playing football well.
Right.
Well,
there's that.
But yeah, so we already kind of alluded to the one thing that I thought they were doing wrong.
Right.
Throwing 50-yard bombs on 1st and 10 into triple coverage. That tends to not win football games.
One Packer fan is basically giving the excuse of, oh, he's just like Favre. No, he's not.
One Packer fan does not make
Oh, I understand that. I was just curious on your thoughts on that.
I hate to compare. Oh, he's like Favre, or he's like
right. Well,
it's honestly asinine and stupid.
Here's the difference between Favre throwing it and Love throwing it. Favre would throw it like early on in a game, like first quarter or whatever, but it was like a planned deep shot, right? And they were trying to get it to a point where it's like a one-on-one situation and whatever. But
I 100% think that this was also a planned deep shot. He just didn't look at how it was actually playing out and adjust accordingly.
Yeah, like,
you can't tell me there's 3 people on that one dude down there. There's someone open in between.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And I didn't go back and look at all the tape of it and all 32 and whatnot. But when you play football like that, you're going to lose. Period. Right. Good team, bad team, doesn't matter. You're throwing Hail Marys on 1st and 10.
Yeah.
When you don't have to.
The funny thing was, apparently the Panthers, from what I gathered from watching the various shows throughout the week, is that the Panthers were daring the Packers to roll it deep based upon what they were Like I think part of it is because they know Love's deep throw is not that good.
But then the reverse of it, when what I've been trying to get to is we're at 3rd and 3, and we throw it 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
It's the only place that's open.
The uniforms that we wore last Sunday were from 1929 or something like that.
Yeah.
Honestly, when I first started on, I went, are we watching the Bears game? What the hell? But I'm thinking maybe we pulled the plays from back there.
No.
Because
I don't think they had that forward pass then.
Well, something definitely had to fucking. Oh.
Got him.
I mean, let's just be honest. It is what it is.
Yes.
You know.
Oh shoot! That was funny.
You're welcome.
Right. But anyways.
Yeah. I mean, you just can't play like that if you want to win a game. You just can't. No. I mean,
yeah. So one of the experts said, if the Packers lose on Monday, they're coin flip to miss the playoffs. Because of the schedule and, the rest of the division and stuff like that.
I went to college. Obviously, I'm not using the degree that I got in college.
I mean, you sort of are. You're on a computer right now.
Sure, let's go with that. Anyway,
yeah.
One of the main things I learned in college was the meaning of the word expert.
Well, that's why I put the air quotes.
You know what an expert is?
Some kind of professional?
No, expert is a compound word, actually. Oh. You have X and spurt. X is a mathematical representation of an unknown, and spurt, which is a drip under pressure. So an expert is simply just an unknown drip under pressure.
Well, that works. I'll take that, I guess.
So them saying that we're a coin flip away from missing the playoffs or whatever. I don't put a lot of stock in that. Play the games.
Right? But if they played every game the rest of the way they did against the Panthers, what chance would you give them as far as making the playoffs?
I don't think they're going to play the games the rest of the way they've been playing.
I understand that.
Honestly, I've been a Packer fan since I've been knee-high to a grasshopper.
That's really small. You know that, right? Grasshopper's leg is like that tall. Yeah. That means you're like this inside your mom's belly. How could you be a fan inside your mom's belly? I've been a fan
since I was the size of a bean.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Did you pay attention since you were the size
I
of a
was
bean?
Born a fan. And I'll be a fan till the day I die. Now, does that mean that I'm going to go, oh, they played great when they played like crap? No.
Right.
Absolutely not. I mean, I'm a fanatic. That's what fan is. Yeah. I love my Packers. I'm an owner of the Green Bay Packers. You can't see it, but it's up there.
Right?
I live a mile from the stadium, not by chance, but by choice.
Right. Yeah.
I was born further from the stadium.
Right.
I moved even further than that, and then decided to come home.
Right.
And guess what? I'll probably live within. Well, I might move a little bit further away. City. But
city? What city?
Green Bay is small, but it's getting to be
city.
bigger, and it's getting some of the problems of its southern.
It's an extra large small town.
Southern metropolitan areas are starting to.
Yeah, don't get me started about the Minneapolis St. Paul area.
That's a geopolitical discussion that doesn't belong in our football podcast.
Exactly. We're sports. All your life is sports here.
But I'm here to enjoy my Packers, but I'm not going to sit here and go, oh, they're there. My point on that was, I've seen when they're great. And when they're great is when they're not clicking right away in the beginning and they start peaking towards the end. And that's what I'm hoping for this year. We'll see if that happens. Obviously, I can't predict the future. It'll be curious to see what happens tomorrow. And it'll be awesome that I'm going to be there to see it live.
I mean, it'll be awesome that you get to see them lose live. Yes, that'd be great.
So, are you? You're a what is it? What is that word? Prognosticator now.
I mean, last week I kind of nailed the spot on.
Sure.
Vikings winning and Packers are probably going to lose because.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, every blind squirrel finds it out every now and then.
Yeah, sure. We'll go with that.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
We'll go with that. However, I did find this interesting because I didn't realize this until just now because I pulled it up. But, oh crap, here we go. The rest of the Viking schedule, sure, we do got some toughies like through here, but then we got Washington, Dallas, and New York Giants all in a row.
Yeah. Looks like a schedule that they may overlook, eh?
No. No. The one that really makes me nervous is the Seattle game. That's one that really makes me nervous.
Why is that?
Have you seen Sam Darnold? He's doing pretty good. He's doing all right. Now,
I picked him up to cover Pat Mahomes on my fantasy, and he didn't really do that good.
Well, what were your options though? So anybody else do better that you could have picked up? Probably not, because this last week was kind of Yeah. So 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
3 weeks. Vikings come to visit Green Bay. Will you guys be ready?
Obviously, I'm not a that word that I was looking for before.
Procrastinator? Oh, wait.
Well, no, I am that. I am absolutely that.
We just talked about
prognosticator. That's the word I'm not getting out of my face hole. Right. I'm hoping they are, obviously.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens Monday.
Yeah.
For me, that's where I'm at with it.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see what they actually do.
Right.
But
yeah, because then you guys also have Giants in between, which you're probably going to overlook them. And you can't even argue it right now.
Well, I mean, it's kind of hard to argue something that they just did.
Right.
In my opinion,
Well, multiple times this year already.
I'm hoping that they're learning their lessons from their film. And usually within the Packers organization, they do tend to do that. You know, they make those mistakes and they go back and they see it and try not to.
That was with former quarterbacks, though.
It's the organization.
We'll see. Because let's be honest, the Vikings with Wentz in their previous few games, and then Vikings with McCarthy in there looked completely different. I don't know if Love has the motivational it factor.
How would you know?
I mean, it just doesn't look like it.
Okay.
Like, there's certain things you could tell. Like, you know, if Rodgers, if they're having bad games, you saw the fire from him. Love is just like, ugh. My frustration and just sitting there on the bench.
I disagree.
I haven't seen him get, you know, pissed off and, you know, tell him
no. No, he's doing the same thing that previous quarterbacks would do, which is when most quarterbacks, they do things like that. They're immediately on the tablet looking at it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you're going to look at it, but I mean, sometimes it's not necessarily just the quarterback, though.
Well, you just said he's sitting on the bench. You know,
right.
No, he's trying to figure out what went wrong there and not do that again.
Yeah. So he's not getting pissed at other people because he knows he fucked up. What? Well, we're past that time, so we're good.
Wait, is that again?
15 minutes in. I said the F word.
Oh.
You didn't even hear it.
I didn't really hear that, no.
That's hilarious.
I was trying to figure out what your point was.
You're like, I wasn't really listening. I was waiting for my turn to talk.
No, I was trying to figure out what your point was. I didn't hear the F word.
No, the point was, Love realized he was a problem, not his teammates.
Is that a problem?
Yeah.
Why?
Because of Rodgers, you know, Rodgers, typically speaking, he was not the one messing up. It was his teammates going the wrong way when they had already planned ahead of time, right?
Sometimes.
Or, like, is your offensive line, were they holding pretty good?
I would say they were, yeah.
They were?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's just Love not finding where places to throw, right? Or the right places.
Sometimes. So it's hard to tell, obviously, from a spectator's point of view,
right?
Whether it was, you know, the play call just not working out, or what the actual issue was.
But how long?
But really, it just seemed like, and watching the game, you know, they actually seemed to get a rhythm around like the middle of the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
And why they couldn't get that rhythm, you know, like the whole game.
Right.
You know.
Who knows?
Right. It's hard to tell. You know.
Yeah.
The defense was definitely keeping them in it, which usually is
because Young only had like 100-something yards passing. Like,
usually it's the defense that's the issue.
Yeah.
You know.
They've been keeping you guys in games this year. Well, except for the Cowboys, but that was a whole other story.
Even the Cowboys game. I mean, it came down to a field goal.
That was a shootout, bro. Nobody was stopping nobody on that one.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. But we were in that game.
Yeah.
The whole time. You know. Every game that we've been in.
Because the
Cowboys every game that we've been in has been, you know, we've been in it. It's not like we've ever really gotten blown out this year.
Right. So what do you think about Kraft? That whole situation.
That right there is the biggest oh shit of this game.
Yeah.
I mean,
because wasn't he like Love's biggest main like target for the most part?
He was just starting to come into his own.
Yeah, because
he was
one of the
just
games,
starting to
two
find
touchdowns. It was really.
He was just starting to find his
groove.
mojo. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I was thinking of Pauly Shore on Son-in-Law for the farming thing. I was just trying. I haven't found my groove yet. And then he like goes rollerblades and puts the bag of feed on each side. He like goes down the.
Oh, Matty.
I think your groove cost me about $45,000.
Yeah, no. Kraft going down. That was the biggest.
Yeah.
WTF of the game.
Is Dobbs and Reed back? I haven't paid attention. Are they all healthy? Like your receivers?
I believe everybody else is healthy. Yes.
Okay.
To be honest with you, I haven't really looked at any kind of injury reports.
It'll be interesting
this year.
I don't think
this week
the Musgrave will really attract the attention necessary to open up the other stuff.
I mean, if he can learn from, he's been sitting on the sideline too, going, "When's my chance? When's my chance?"
Right.
So if he comes in hungry, that could be a thing as well.
We'll see.
Well, and it looks like he's ready to step up. But quick glance at the injury report. Wicks has got a calf, questionable. He's been in limited practices. Savion Williams, 2 limited practices and 1 do not practice.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, it looks like everybody,
for the most part, is like
other than Golden. Golden's got a limited and 2 do not practices. Didn't practice Friday and Saturday. Yikes. He's questionable.
Yeah,
with a shoulder issue.
Is how effective would he be?
Yeah,
it's a real question.
But everybody else looks like they are ready to rock. So we'll be fairly healthy this week.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see that Matthew Golden thing.
Obvious.
Besides the obvious.
The one that's out for the rest of the year. Like that's an obvious.
I mean, next man up. I mean,
right? Yeah,
he's
about that next man up.
That's not he's not healthy. That's he's done for the the rest of this year and possibly part of next year.
The thought process of next man up, but sometimes when you're going all these next man ups, not for you guys, I'm talking about previous game for the Vikings. Sometimes when you run into where it's like 4 or 5 people that are, different positions, and it's like really hard to be like, okay, next man up, but everybody's new. It's like a preseason game at this point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
that can only carry you so far, and the Vikings versus Chargers is very, very good example of that. But did you?
Well, that's the organization's fault.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No.
Yes, it is.
No.
Yes.
No. You cannot.
Yes.
You cannot tell me. If you're short both left tackle, right tackle, guard, 3 starting defenders are not playing, that you're going to win just the same.
I didn't say that.
Yeah.
I said it's the organization's fault.
For what?
Conditioning. Preparing.
Excuse me? The organization does well. Sometimes things happen.
And sometimes your organization just sucks.
Right.
I mean, what you're saying, the Packers have dealt with that in previous years.
Mm-hmm.
We've had, right tackles turned to left tackles and vice versa.
Yeah, but not all like 5 different positions in the same game.
If you have multiple linemen going down, you may need to be looking at your preparedness.
or it was just happenstance. That can happen too, where it just so it happens. Because injuries happen every game. It doesn't matter how prepared or whatever you are; it's gonna happen.
Oh yeah,
it's a brutal game.
That's the idea of next man up.
Right, I understand that.
But if you don't have a next man to put up,
no, it doesn't matter. Per any team that has those guys missing going into the game, you're not going to perform the way you would normally would with the starters there. It doesn't matter how good the second guy is. They're a second guy for a reason.
I mean, honestly, it's just a point where you just deal with it, and you
obviously they dealt with it, got through the game, and it is what it is. But then obviously Vikings.
What are you whining about?
I'm not whining about nothing. We won our last game. So speaking of,
all right. So anyway, we've spent 30 minutes of you
bashing,
messing with me about my football team.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about this week?
I have a question first. How much of the Vikings game did you catch, or any at all?
I did watch the condensed replay version.
Thoughts? Questions?
I was going to leave it up to you.
You're going to leave it up to me.
I mean, it's your team.
Well, okay.
You're the Vikings representative in our screaming into the void experiment here.
I've been screaming into the void about the Packers being complete garbage on a few occasions, and you had most of your players. Where, my team, when they've been healthy, they've been, not, only getting a touchdown at home versus the Panthers.
All I hear is excuses.
I'm just saying. Anyways, so JJ's back.
My team can suck because we don't have any players. Shut up.
And what happened next week? We did something neither one of our teams have done in like 4 years. Win a game in Detroit.
Yeah. The Lions are really weird this year.
They are weird, and I really do chalk some of that up to their lack of coordinators that they lost. And if you look at the Bears,
it's weird this year with the Lions. It's they're winning games that I wasn't expecting them to win. They're losing games that I wasn't expecting them to lose. I mean, it's very strange this year with the Lions.
Yes.
Going into it, I did not expect the Packers to win week 1. But they did.
Yeah, they did.
I didn't expect the Lions. And honestly, you want to talk about winning or losing, the Packers, they played that game, but that was most of the Lions beating themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because Love didn't look great in that game either.
Now, it's hard for me to tell watching the condensed version that I did of your game, how much of that was that, in that game.
Well, I'll tell you, the Lions drove down the field first drive, did their thing, but then the Vikings punched them right back and went down and drove because got a touchdown of our own. The Vikings were just more physical than the Lions. Like that's basically what happened that game. And we kept Goff off the spot, and Flores did his Flores thing where disguising stuff and, different things, tricks up front to get at the quarterback. And then we forced their Gibbs to, do pass like block basically every time because of, the blitzing stuff. And he was successful at blocking only half the time. So it was very interesting. I like how confident JJ looked in the game. However, I would have liked to have seen some better stuff in the second half. Now, there was some moments where it's like, okay, there was some questionable calls, whatever, that's not on him based upon what happened in at the end of the play. However, he could have put the ball in a better position, whatever. So, anywho, I like what I see. He's making most of the good throws that you need to make, and not making the, for lack of a better word, the Jordan Love throws.
I'm gonna ignore you said that.
I mean, it's true. You know what I'm talking about by the Jordan Love throws, like the "what the heck was that" moment. Anyways,
and honestly, I'm wondering on some of that whether it's play calling or whether it's Jordan Love making that decision.
Right? Yeah.
Because sometimes when he's throwing that ball, it's like he's just throwing it to a spot instead of looking at what's at that spot.
Yeah. And that might be by design, or it could just be, And
if it is, then they need to go back to the drawing board.
Backyard ball, right?
That's not backyard ball. That's not backyard ball at all.
Really?
You don't throw to a spot in backyard ball when there's three defenders there and only one of your players.
Well, sometimes you throw it to a spot, like thinking, okay, here's the deal. It looks like this, and sometimes and you've seen this with like Rodgers with like his guys, like they give the little this little trick signal or whatever, like here was a play, but we see something here, so we're gonna do this, right?
Right, which is the exact opposite of what we're seeing.
Well, we're just seeing him throw in this area that he shouldn't be throwing,
which is not backyard ball.
It could be. You've never thrown the ball in this bad spot in backyard ball?
No, in backyard ball, you're going, I see this guy over there. Let's throw it to him.
You and I be playing different backyard balls then, because...
So you're literally planning out plays where you are going to be over there in that spot, and that's where I'm going to throw to.
Mm-hmm.
You're insane.
Why?
Just is.
That's okay. We'll see if anybody in watches later and comments on that and says, "Hey, I agree with the purple guy," or "Hey, I agree with the green guy," and you see what happens, right? I mean, not likely, but somebody might. So, anyways,
comment, subscribe.
Upcoming Vikings game, the Battle of the Purples. So we have played the Ravens in the span of the Ravens being the Ravens a total of 7 times. Each time we've won that season, we've gone on to the NFC Championship game. Every time we've lost the game, we were searching for a new head coach at the end of the year.
That sounds like some historian bullcrap.
No, that is actual facts. It's actually happened.
Well, yeah. Okay, so that's what actually happened. Right. What bearing does that have on the game for today?
If we lose, do I think Kevin O'Connell's will be looking for another job? No, of course not. If we win, do I think is it locked we're going to the NFC Championship game? No. However, it would really put us in a good position because you guys can lose to the Eagles. So there's that. Hey, you guys have the trash can for a stadium, so it's not my fault.
What?
Okay. Dumpsters and dumpster fires. What color are most dumpsters?
Trash can for a stadium.
Yeah.
The most storied, historic stadium in the league.
You know what the historian or most historic means? Old ass shit.
Right.
And it's green and yellow, just like
you've been there.
Management.
You've been there.
Doesn't
that
mean
facility is well cared for.
And piece of crap bench seats.
Deal with it.
I'm just saying.
You're just crying.
No, I'm not.
It's okay. It's okay. Oh, my butt hurts, son of a bitch.
No.
Yet you're able to get closer to the game than any other stadium.
And
what?
What does that have to do with anything?
Do you enjoy your team?
I do enjoy my team.
Would you like to be close to your team?
I would love to be the camera guy in the end zone.
Or do you enjoy the setback rules that are enforced in every other stadium in this country?
Honestly, it doesn't really, I don't really notice that much of a difference.
Coming from the guy who says he'd like to be the camera guy in the end zone.
Okay. That's an impossibility unless I was an actual media person.
Well, guess what? And you know this. At Lambeau Field, you can practically be that guy because you're that close.
No.
You know this. You just don't want to admit it. But that's okay. It's okay.
Yes, we're glad that you have the old-ass seats that,
Removing them would remove our grandfather's status on the setback rules.
I understand why you guys are doing that.
I, as an owner of the Green Bay Packers, am absolutely dead fast against it.
I know.
And I will be there tomorrow night to enjoy my 18 inches of premium aluminum bench goodness.
However they say it.
Whatever they say.
Yeah,
exactly.
So
anybody who does actually happen to watch this, check it out tomorrow night. I'll probably be doing some live from Lambeau Field at the game. I'll be there losing my voice to assist my defense in getting the job done. So,
still the quietest stadium in the division.
Ignore that guy over there. he don't know what the hell he's talking about.
Okay. I do want to know what I'm talking about. Yeah. I've been to your stadium, both of the Viking stadiums, and Detroit Lions Stadium. I'm not going to Bears Stadium because F them.
I've been to the Bears Stadium.
I will not claim.
It'll probably be the only time I ever go there.
I will not claim.
Kwame don't watch this, so it's okay.
That Minnesota has the loudest stadium because they do not. I will say Detroit has the loudest of our stadiums because they do. And when I left that building, my ears were ringing. Like that's how loud it gets there. Obviously, it's hard with Lambeau Field because they don't have the whole roof thing to hold noise in kind of situation. It's just the way it's built. Now, I will say the newer additions they have added will make it a little bit louder than it was before. That's the side stuff. Before they added up all those suites or whatever. Back like before the 90s. You know what I'm talking about?
I mean... Yeah, I know they've added on to the stadium. I wasn't going to games before the 90s.
Right. So. I didn't either, but that definitely has made it louder. But I would say it is the quietest of the three I've been to.
That's your opinion.
No, it's factual.
And I'll ignore it like all your other opinions. Okay. Don't worry about it. Maybe one of our millions of viewers on here will chime in and tell that guy how wrong he is. So,
yeah, because they're probably a Packer fan and they're just like, our stadium's better. See, I'm not claiming my stadium is better. I'm not. I'm claiming the Lions stadium.
No, you're just claiming that the Lambeau Field is a dumpster.
I mean, they finally got rid of the troughs. Or do they still have them there?
Wow. Wow.
See,
anyway,
you can't argue that. You can't even argue
because your argument is ridiculous, and I'm not even going to give it any kind of credence because you're just dumb.
It's fine. I get it.
No, you rendered me. I'm not going to play your game.
Anyways, so I guess we should get to predictions, shall we?
Let me guess. Matt's going to predict a Vikings win and a Packers loss.
I mean, I think the Vikings and Ravens game is going to be very, very close. I don't know if we'll be able to pull it off, though. I think we have a good shot at it, but, you know, it is the Ravens. But it's also in Minnesota. So I guess, I don't know. I kind of have to lean that way. But I've been on the Packers going to lose the Eagles pretty much a while now. Even before the Panthers game happened. Then the Panthers game happened. It's going to take quite a turnaround on Love's part to, you know. Because the Eagles, they're kind of a good team. I don't know if you know this or not. They kind of, you know, won the Super Bowl this last year.
Yeah, so. I was just going to say, they're defending Super Bowl champions. Obviously, you know, there's something there.
Yeah.
I am predicting that game to be very close.
Yeah.
It being in Lambeau, they have a chance to take it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, especially coming off of a loss and, you know, with the ability to go back and figure out what their mistakes are and fix some of those mistakes coming into this game. You know, I am obviously hopeful because I'll be there that they win.
Yeah. We wouldn't want you crying on your way home, right?
Right. Because I cry when the Packers lose. Yeah. No.
That stupid tush push, man. I hate that play.
But the Ravens have been really weird this year as well.
Yes, they have.
There's been a lot of teams this year where it's just like, what is going on with the NFL? Mm-hmm. It'll be curious to see which one shows up. The Super Bowl caliber Ravens or the what the heck is this Ravens?
Well, it'll also be interesting to see which Vikings team shows up, honestly.
Yeah. But
if they play with their head on fire like they did against the Lions, I mean, I'd pretty much be like, it's a lock, right?
Yeah.
But Jackson, he has quite the impressive record against NFC teams. So, we'll see.
Well, this live format seems like it might be a little bit more conducive to our scheduling. Should we try and make this happen more regularly?
Yeah, we could do that.
Obviously, Christmas will be a little bit of a shift because I'll be out of the country. But yeah,
I forget where I put that button, so I'm not gonna try and grab it.
It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But anyone who does watch us, if you want to catch us live, we will be shooting for 10 a.m. on Sunday. I don't know what's our do we have Sunday games going forward?
I'm not sure on that one.
Yeah. Well, there is one thing you are sure of.
Yes.
And I'm pretty sure too.
That
the Bears
still
suck.
Bye.